Hey guys, it's Bianca and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing TikTok's viral foundation application kind of tutorial. So I thought that this was kind of interesting because there is a lot of like powder and a lot of steps to this. Usually I just put on moisturizer. I generally do skip a primer and then foundation and then maybe set with the powder, but this is a lot more steps with a lot more product. So let me just explain to you how the process goes. So there are 6 steps. Number 1 is apply a thin layer of moisturizer. 2, apply translucent setting powder on your moisturizer. 3, follow up with a few spritzes of setting spray. 4, allow the spray to dry. 5, apply primer. 6, blend in your foundation. So the video that I am referring to is, I will show you now. A few people have done duets with it.
If you wear makeup, watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much. Then take some setting spray. Could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing your fucking makeup is gonna look, and it's gonna stay on 20%.
So we're going to do that today, and I'm very excited because I like to, you know, try new things. Obviously this is my YouTube, so I generally explore a few different techniques, and this is what I thought was quite fun. Okay, so the moisturizer I'm going to be putting on today is my Abene, don't know. This is the Clean's Expert one. Oh, and I put too much already. So I'm just going to apply this to my face. And I want to let this settle on my skin because it is quite rich. So I don't want it to be like too tacky. Getting the blood flowing to the skin now. Please don't excuse my tan. I just tanned yesterday, so it's looking a bit dark still. Alrighty, so that is moisturizer on. The next step is to then apply translucent setting powder. So the translucent powder that I'm going to use today is from Bionic Babe. This is their Bake It setting powder. It isn't translucent, so I'm just going to decant some, and then I'm going to press it into the skin. I probably will do a few check-ins as well because it's really hot today in Durban as usual, and I want to see if maybe this is a good technique for people with oily skin so that we can actually wear foundation and not look like an oily mess. Okay, I think I've applied the powder, not too much as she says. Then follow up with a few spritzes of setting spray. So the setting spray that I'm going to be using is my Prep and Prime Fix Plus from MAC, and I'm just going to spritz that all over my face and obviously let that dry. Okay, my skin is dry. Then it says apply your primer. So the primer I'm going to be using today is the Smashbox Super Light Primer. This is for smoothing and blurring. It's also good for oily skin. So we've got a lot of mattifying products going on here. So I'm just going to put a small pea-sized amount for my pore areas and where I typically get a bit oily. And then bring the excess like Okay. Primer is on. I must say that I'm not really feeling much on my skin. It actually just feels normal. Is that weird? I don't know. And then the foundation I'm going to be using today is my Catrice HD foundation. My cat Binks knocked over the bottle and it smashed everywhere. So I managed to salvage some of it that didn't have like shards of glass in it. So I'm going to just apply this on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna dab it onto my skin. And then I'm just going to take a beauty blender. By the way, also courtesy of Binks, please look at the state of this beauty blender. It looks like it has actually been to World War III. So that's what we're going to be using today. So I'm just going to dab this into my skin. My tan matches my face. This is super important if you do self-tan. Especially if it oxidizes. Okay, so my foundation is on. And I'm not like super impressed. It just looks like normal. Like I don't see a huge difference in the foundation at all, if I'm being honest. Okay, well I guess then we'll move on to the rest of the face makeup. So then we would be taking our concealer and all that kind of thing. And obviously when you set your concealer you have to use powder, so I'll have to be using powder again. And anywhere else I use the concealer. And then, yeah, so we'll be adding a little bit more powder underneath the eyes. Which generally does help with the appearance of pores, because this concealer is really good for like pore refining. It's just like really nice smoothing and blurring. But I suppose the rest of my face does look like a normal application of the foundation. So unless you already have like perfect skin, then it's like you're just applying your foundation on a perfect canvas. But if you have problematic skin where you have like enlarged pores or like scarring and stuff, I suppose you'd have to adapt it to your needs, like with color corrector or something. But let's just go ahead and set that area. And then I wonder if this helps combat oils or if it makes it worse. So we'll see when I check in with you guys. I have a client today at 1. And then when I get back, I will show you guys. But the Bake It Babe setting powder that I bought from Kiki Beauty is actually really beautiful. And I hope you guys can see the difference. Like this is obviously the side that I applied it, and this is the side where I just have concealer. So the pores are pretty much like nicely refined and smoothed out. And then I suppose it also helps with the pore refining primer as well. But I suppose the more pore refining products you use, the better your chances of having refined pores will work. So I'm just doing the other side now. Also being sure to set that nose because that should get shiny. Okay. Yeah, I think the foundation looks, it looks like my normal routine. I don't know, I just feel like maybe this is more for keeping long wear. I don't know, I don't want to judge too soon before I put the rest of my makeup on. But yeah guys, I don't know, I feel like it's really dependent on the person. And like I said, I think this method is just for people who have oily skin or they want their makeup to last the whole night. So like I said, I will keep you checked in with regards to oil because guys, I'm sweating in the aircon. It is hot today. So we're going to see what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup and then I will come back and then we can chat some more about how everything else looks. Okay, so I've just finished my face makeup, and then I'm just going to pop on some lipstick before I go. So if we have a look, my face is feeling very matte, which is okay because I like matte. My skin is looking okay. I feel like it's not too much emphasizing some of my like textured dry areas, because I do use an Ofra pimple treatment and it dries out the pimples, so sometimes the area gets a little bit crusty. And it hasn't clung to those. Like I can still see obviously my breakouts because it's 3D, but actually my skin's looking okay. Like I actually don't mind how matte it is because I have a long day ahead and it's really hot, like I said. Ugh. So I'm gonna go ahead and like do some check-ins and stuff when I get back, and then I'll let you guys know what I think. And that's like pretty much where the foundation ends. So you don't like set with powder again, and you don't use a setting spray, which I'm so used to. Like I said in the beginning, moisturizer may be a problem if I'm feeling bougie. Then I'm using my foundation, powder, and then setting spray. So it's almost like the last thing in your foundation routine is the foundation. So it's kind of like it's been swapped around, which is an interesting concept. I don't think I would typically use this technique on my clients, because a lot of my clients' skin differs. So if my clients had dry skin and then I put powder over the moisturizer, I think it might react a bit differently with their skin, because like I said, they obviously have dry skin, and powder and dry skin are sometimes not a good combination. But if you have super dry dehydrated skin, I would love to see what your thoughts are on it, because who knows, maybe it actually works with the primer. I don't know. Anyway, so I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far, and I will see you in a bit. Hey guys, I am back. It is currently 3:30, so I've had this foundation on since about 11 o'clock, and honestly I am not shiny anyway. Like if this were like a foundation, even just the foundation on, so I'm not looking like oily at all. So this is really, really good, and the foundation still looks good, and it feels still matte. Like I don't feel shiny, and it doesn't feel too heavy still. So I'm pretty stoked with how this is wearing out. And guys, but I tell you, like, it's hot. Like I'm pretty sure you can tell the lighting in my studio, like it's really, really bright outside, so it's like it's intense. So I think this is a really, really great way if you want to keep your foundation on the whole day and if you have oily skin. This will work so well on you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and please let me know what your thoughts are when you try it out. I would love to hear. And yeah, I hope you're having an amazing rest of your day, and that you will please click subscribe down below, as well as like and give me a comment if you're feeling generous. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!